It's hard to tell if this is ghost pipe or pine sap. In my opinion, I thought it was pine sap right out of the gate. I'm looking at the color, but I'm not really looking at the color. I'm looking at these two heads in the middle. From my vision, it looks like these heads are growing multiple. So that's why I thought it was pine sap. You think it's ghost pipe, right?
It's definitely ghost
You
pipe.
think it's
And
definitely you think this is definitely ghost pipe.
1,000%.
And I'm not disagreeing with you,
And
but I'm gonna
and I'm
zoom
gonna tell
in,
you why.
and
You know,
this flower head looks different. This is the only one because I was looking at it too. I was like, that looks kind of like ghost pipe, blah blah blah. But this one I zoomed in on. You see it?
yeah. But let me tell you what the telltale sign is. That is still only one head. What is confusing you is the coloring. Because hypophytic.
Well, I haven't seen ghost
another
pipe with that
another
head
word for
ever.
yeah, but that's just because it's got some nutrients in there and it's coloring
I don't know, man.
the petals.
I have a
But
picture of
the other
Hypopitys just like this.
listen,
These ones look like ghost pipe.
Here's the real reason why, Addie. You
All
ready
right.
for this one?
I don't know.
You know how the root sap is on ghost pipe, right?
Yes.
It's like a hockey puck of sawdust. You are not going to see Hypopitys in that same pipe, in with the pipes. You're not. And will they grow next to each other? Yes. Is there a chance that one that you're pointing to might be a Hypopitys? If you look at the crook of the neck, you see how there's just that one turn?
Yeah.
If you zoom in real close,
I'm zoomed in to the maximum. Actually,
there isn't multiple flower heads there. It's just one.
Well, one neck, right? This is what you're looking at.
No, one neck.
I'm looking at these here. This is what I'm identifying. See, 1, 2, 3. So if this kept growing, it would.
Hypopitys doesn't grow right next to a root clutch ghost pipe.
I don't know. I think we're at a crossroad with opinion here. I think you're probably right, but I am questioning it. I think I'm going to leave my feeler out.
Listen. I questioned it too because
yeah.
And then she followed up with some additional pictures.
Did she? See, I didn't follow up with that.
Yeah.
Frick.
You got to look at her comment section.
All right.
With additional pictures, and I broke it down for her. I said, "Yep, those are." But the ones in that picture that you pull up, I said the same thing. I go, yeah. Could be, it looks like Hypopitys, doesn't it? But
well, yeah, you said it was ghost pipe, and I was like, no, I saw one that has multiple like teardrops coming out of the face of it, the flower head, instead of just like a single, like these two, but. Yeah, I thought it was cool to break down. Let me pull up another picture here. I got another one. We'll
pull up another one because the other thing to consider is you see how short these guys are? They're really short and they're colorful. They're colorful because they're nutrients. This signals the end of ghost pipe season for that
yeah,
clutch.
It does.
It's getting all the nutrients it can
to
feed it back. It's going to feed it back into the root system of that plant and get it ready for a long winter's nap.
All right, I got two more pictures. Here's another one. This one more looks like up close and personal too. Here, I'll zoom in on this guy. That does look like a ghost pipe flower right there at the top.
Yeah.
But this one looks like a Hypopitys flower.
I think she probably collected some Hypopitys in with the ghost pipe. So then her next question was, should she tincture them separately, or is it okay if she put it all in one thing? First of all, bravo. She used Everclear.
Yeah.
Bravo.
I got her picture up right here of her items so far.
Good girl. She got so she put them all in 151. The good thing is, she went out and she got more because you see the ratio solvent to flower. It's even though that's a small jelly jar, you still want to pack that up as much as you can and the solvent only to cover. She went back out and she got more of the pipes to add. So she's good. She got it all sorted. She had some of the Dutchman's pipe on the other side, and which is the little jelly jar, I believe. But she did separate them. But the ones that she kept all inclusive, she had it all in the Everclear bottle, and she was fine. But she didn't say whether she brought the Everclear bottle with her, and I'm assuming because she had the bottle and she had them in the bottle.
Yeah, I don't know.
Either she didn't have a mason jar at home and she just used the bottle for it,
Yeah.
which you can do, but it's a nightmare because she used a long neck bottle, so she's not going to be able to get those pipes out
I
of
know.
her bottle.
It's going to be hard.
And
you're going to need some kind of
a coat hanger,
something.
a coat hanger or something. Yeah,
I've done the same thing.
In there to haul it out. Yeah, you can haul it out because when you want to transfer it. But by the way, you don't have to transfer it into tincture bottles. You don't. You can let that plant soak in there for 7 years, as far as I'm concerned. It's not going to hurt anything. It's just going to be a fine wine, and you can dose directly from there. You know, maybe stick a turkey baster in there to pull out the or pour it into another container, like she did the jelly jar, things like that. And you know, and it's fine. You can use it. You know, but she did a great job, and I'm very proud of her.
Thanks for posting that.
Going out there and doing it. Yeah,
because
absolutely.
Posts like that is exactly why we made the group, to have these debates. And I think the debate is still out on this one. I'm not calling that a Monotropa flower right there. I'm not doing it.
Well, here's the thing.
Oh man.
They have the same medicinal value.
I know.
And when you tincture them, they turn purple.
Yeah.
Now, Hypopitys is also known as Dutchman's pipe or golden seal. Golden seal, because it tends to look a golden color. Now, what's cool about it when you get these red colorings, because remember the mycelium that is associated with ghost pipe is the rusula. The rusula, the brittle gill, it's got a little short, stamen, and it's got, a red cap on it. They call it brittle gill because if you pull one of those things and throw it against a tree, it explodes all over the place. It's really brittle like that.
Yeah.
But that is one of the mycelial layers that ghost pipe parasitizes. That symbiotic relationship between the rustula, mycelium, and certain tree roots, they feed each other.
Yeah.
And ghost pipe parasitizes that gas pump. In other words, it'll go underground. It'll take that. So that red coloring that you see, that is a rustula.
Yeah. So I got it pulled up too, so we can look at some different variations.
Yeah, and see, that's a Hypopitys. You can definitely tell the many flower heads on that. You see all those flower heads?
See, I thought it was looking more like this one, but it's just yellow and red. See how these heads are coming up? That's what I thought.
Yeah, but
those were going to turn into something like that.
No, you'd definitely be able to see that's Monotropa right there. That's ghost pipe. So it's the coloring, I think, that messed with my eyes, has also messed with your eyes. But I really think that she got some Hypopitys in there, because when I looked at her
I think she does.
bottle,
I think she's got Hypopitys. Not all of it, but I think
not all of it. She got some Hypopitys in there, because if you look at her Everclear bottle, you can see one of the buds that are floating up to the top. And that's definitely a multiple head one. That's
pretty cool though. So either way, it's gonna do the same thing you want it to do. It's just Hypopitys tinctures and Pinesap tinctures are, I don't know, they're just kind of like the rare Pokemon of ghost pipe refine. It's like the hologram. It's like cool.
Go back. They call it candy canes because of the red and white coloring in it, and they used to use it in floral arrangements. And in dried floral arrangements too, everybody. There it is, right there. They used to put them in wreaths and stuff like that. So here's an interesting take on how they call it candy cane, because
they would use it to flex on each other, like, look at my rare flower.
Yeah.
And then if they were starting to get anxious at a party, they could eat it.
Yes, and make a tea with it.
Yeah, they're like, hold on. This George Washington's. He's really stressing me out. Let me put in one of my Pinesaps.